Hey guys, this is me, Rima,
I'm
and
Emily.
and, and Emily. I could have just introduced her. I just didn't know I was being awkward. KAHO NA PYAR hai. Tell me you love me, I guess, or tell me there is love. But you get the meaning. Emily, let's start. What did you think of this whole movie? We watched it in
Um,
parts, but
yeah, I feel like
you
I
know,
gave, I'm just going to kind of echo a lot of my thoughts that I had given right before we ended last time. I thought it was a
mhm.
really fun movie. Like I said, the pacing was pretty good in this one. Like I didn't feel like it dragged on too much in certain spots. Like the music was good. All the songs weren't like there wasn't too much music. It was a
Right,
good, healthy amount. I loved the moment on the beach. Like that whole scene was goofy in a lot of
yeah,
ways. Um,
crazy, yeah.
I can't like the fact that they were ever on like a boat is crazy to me. Like they were on a cruise. That's how this all started. But I don't know. I thought it was a really good film. I liked the ending. I'm glad they ended up together. I'm glad there was justice, and I'm glad the dad didn't get away with that
Right.
either. I was nervous for a second that he was just going to be like, "Well, I love you."
I know.
But then the truth came out. So luckily, I mean, and I don't think he was going to admit it if he didn't get called out. So it's good that
No.
he got some justice and everything's right in her world because that poor girl has gone through so much trauma. She's going to need a lot of
Oh
extensive
my God.
therapy.
Lost her boyfriend. Man, she wanted to like the first guy she loved. Everybody had a first love here, which is also remarkable for people in their
Mm-hmm.
20s. But okay. I mean, in India, people I guess don't date too soon. I mean, depending on how conservative your family is, but
Yeah.
anyway, lost her first love, then meets an identical twin or doppelganger who's just looks exactly like the guy except for glasses, and he's rich and doesn't have the guy except for glasses and he's rich and doesn't have parental issues or whatever. Anyway, so he meets an exact replica, then finds out her dad killed the love of her life. I mean, yeah, she's had a horrible journey. I will say,
Mm-hmm.
I think I agree with you completely. It was a fun ride. It definitely, even had we finished watching it last time, I don't think it felt like it was lagging or it was dull, and the 3 hours or just went by. So very well edited, I would say. The pacing
Mm-hmm.
was very good. It's a very commercial film, so there are moments where you can't really like commercial in the sense of I think it plays into perhaps what the audience wants, right? So it's not
Sure.
meant for you to I don't know, exercise too much like in terms of logic, and you have to like leave a few things and be a bit easy on on certain things in the film. But I have to say what impressed me the most was how seasoned these actors appeared for
Mm-hmm.
their first film. Like I was expecting awkwardness, I was expecting like they looked like they had done a film. Like
Yeah,
each of them
definitely.
probably had done at least one movie. And Rithik was great. Like he looked ready. Like if this was his debut, no wonder he's where he is today, because
Mm-hmm.
he danced like a dream, he looked a dream, he acted well. I mean, he had to be like Rambo at the end and just everything, right? I think he did a fantastic job, and so did the actress Ameesha Patel,
Mm-hmm.
except for the thing in the end where she was like, "I am shocked," which felt a bit weak given the circumstance. But hey, whatever, we'll cut her some slack. She's probably just done with being too shocked with everything that's happening. So just, but um, but I agree with you. The dancing was good. I thought the chemistry between the two of them was quite
Mm-hmm. And
good as well.
it was fun. I liked that enemies to lovers arc. I mean, like they kind of had to fight for each other. Like if like in the
Yeah,
beginning she really wanted him and he wasn't really that interested in her, and then they fell in love, and then
yeah.
she lost him, and then she meets another guy and he's in love with her, but she's just not emotionally available at all. So she slowly kind of has to start to learn to love again, and then she loses her dad. It's like, oh my goodness.
To me, the ending would have been better had they kind of stayed friends, and then somehow we see 6 months later they developed a relationship. Because I really felt that in the end, I don't know if she was really picking him or she was just like, I need somebody, I'm all alone, and he's like, I'm just leaving you here, I'm taking the
I mean, I
kid
wish she would
brother
have
with
said
me.
"I
But
love you." I like the face was cute, but it's like the whole thing is like, "Tell me you love me."
yeah,
Like I wanted her to be like, or like that last shot of them getting married. If she could have said it then, that would have been cute. Like, and then had
yeah,
like the credits roll with her being like, "I love you."
right.
Like that would have been cute.
I know. That would have been nice, like with some vows or something, or their wedding date or something. But yeah, I agree with you. I do feel I'm glad she didn't, because I really did feel she just went through too much in that moment. She just lost her dad, and I mean, like, I don't know if I would have believed her had she said "I love you" right in this moment. But
Yeah.
I mean, I like you. I really feel for you, and thank you. You know, like a lot of that. But yeah, no, I have to say, I think I like the second half of this film a lot more than the first half. Like, even though it was nice and cute, in parts it was a little annoying. I think somewhere, like, they were behaving, especially in those whole that beach sequence, like it
Yeah.
was like, if that was the whole film, I think I would have had a hard time to watch it.
Yeah, I agree. I think the
It was
last
just
half
too
made more
crazy.
sense. Like it was more like I
Yeah,
followed the story better. Like in the beginning, it was a little bit more, you know, nonsensical in the beginning. And I found
juvenile.
myself
Yeah,
being like,
I think a,
yeah.
yeah. And I mean, I still need answers. Like, this mystery got solved, but I still need answers as to how they survived without eating any food or drinking any water,
Maybe they're just like
stranded on a
weird, like
beach.
iron, like just like the best survivalists of all time. Like they didn't complain about being thirsty once, not hungry once. Like this is the first time this rich girl has gone without her simple luxuries, and I enjoy how
Yeah.
she kind of took that on and enjoyed it. It was just like, oh my god, I'm here with my man. Like she loved it, but girl, you're gonna
I
die.
know. I wish they had, like, invested a little bit of time to show, like some freshwater lagoon, or he had some survivalist skills, and somehow I would have bought it. But they were just like deliriously happy all the time and running around. I'm like, where do you have so much energy? But that's where I say, guys, this is not to criticize the film. We enjoyed it, both of us, but there are parts that you have to forgive, because you're like, okay, they just want to make it
Well,
sweet and cute and
and
romantic.
that song is so good,
So
right? Like it's like the song,
that's
it's
true.
their chemistry, it's the setting. Like this song is very catchy. You kind of forget about it. Like it's literally just like that. Like he's pissed at her, she saves his life, and then he's like, "Oh my god, I love you." It's like, really?
I know.
It's like,
Yeah,
isn't she
I
kind
was
of letting
like,
you
yeah,
fill in?
you
Yeah.
were doused in too much seawater,
Hmm.
my man. But anyway, it was definitely cute. I think so. I mean, again, I would say this is a fantastic film, a fun film for both of us to watch. We thoroughly enjoyed it. So do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course, please check us out on Patreon.
Hmm.
I mean, since we started the channel, it's only been $1 to be a member, and you get access to everything, all our content, anything, and which is most things that we can't watch full unedited versions on YouTube, is it goes on Patreon, and we put early access and a lot of stuff. So we really appreciate the support. Also, if you're on Patreon, you message us. We respond to messages, and
Hmm.
happy to hear from you. So do check it out. And of course, follow Emily, myself, social media links down below. This is KAHO NA PYAR HAI, and you got to tell us, KAHO NA PYAR HAI, got to tell it to us, right? You love us. So I'm going to end on that note. I had to
Real.
do that. I had to do that.
Very
But
cute.
all right, thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye. You
Bye.
should be excited. This is Hrithik Roshan's debut film. Oh,
Oh, he's
there he
doing
is.
Elvis.
Oh, he's just standing.
He can sing so loud.
I swear.
Yeah, the song is very fun. My goodness, I mean, so much has happened up to this point.
मैं उनके नाम बताने जा रहा हूँ
What? Oh my god, yeah, this guy's